All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday evening if you're on my side of the world. If you're on the other side of the world, good morning and good afternoon to you. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. We are back on City Skylines 2 in our new city that has yet to be named. So, folks, I am leaving that up to you to help me come up with a name today. Because, well, I mean, we're almost at having 1,000 people living here. So, yeah, do it. Figure it out. But as you can see, we got a little red Miata here. I actually downloaded a new vehicle pack because, well, I wanted to try something different. And we're going to kind of go around here and see if we can find some of these new vehicles. And looks like we got one here. We got a little hatchback. I think this is supposed to be Mazda or something, or maybe that's not it. Kind of looks like a Renault Twingo. This one, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a Volvo, right? Yeah, that's the Volvo XC90. I think it's a big SUV. Let's see. Oh, we got a little. Is this the Daihatsu? No, that's the same looking one. Got this little Mitsubishi K truck though. I think that is a new vehicle too. The usual one. That truck one? Kind of looks like a Toyota Tundra, but of course we got our Bugatti over here. Got a stop time to be able to catch up, so we got that. Look at that. There's supposed to be a whole new bunch of Japanese cars. There's a Peugeot. Is this one? Can't tell. Oh, is this? No, that is not. Oh, there's supposed to be a whole bunch of cars, but I don't really see them right now. Maybe they just got to load in and come into the city as we keep going. Man, there's a lot of rich people in this town. There's so many Bugattis. These Bugattis are the Tesla of the town. Funny, we got the BMW 3 Series here. Like an M340i. Those cars always end up clipping into something else, so I wonder what the original asset is. Yeah. Anywho. That's the automobiles. That's what's going on in the car world over here. Let's look at what we have going on in the housing world. So I downloaded the more residential packs. Oh, and you know, I had a lot of people popping off on the last video, so I just want to give you all a shout out. Had some new viewers, and we actually had a new subscriber. Unfortunately, their screen name doesn't pop up, but I'm gonna give a shout out to those of you that joined in the comments. Let's see, we got Ice Cracked, we got Richard Duncan. Thank you so much for dropping a comment on the last video. Yeah, that one's popping off. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, we got 227 views on it, 5 likes so far. I know it seems like small time, but hey, I'm a small time streamer, so I take what I can get. So thank you for all the support, by the way. But let's see, I think something, one of these North American medium density residential. I don't really remember. I think this is one of those. Southwest. I kind of like that look. We're gonna go ahead and let's let it do its thing. But I do want to do a little bit of editing here with the surface area tool because it's kind of bland. Like there's nothing there. Let's use our surface tools here. I have to click on over here. Let's look at surfaces. Got tiles. Let's see how those tiles will look. Hoping these go underneath the road. Looks like it should, and it does not. But we can make it go under the road. Let's see if we can follow these edges here. There you go. There you go. Now just follow those bits there. It's gonna be a little difficult to see. Oh, there you go. There you go. No, we can actually
Good day, everyone. This is your host, Terry Anzaldo, and you're listening to Skyway Radio. This is the place where travel and transportation is a big thing. Let's play some music.
oh, let's turn that off. There you go. I think you could put a nice little patch of grass there or something. Let's see. Oops. Nope.
Housing shortage is bad for people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological
There you go. Whatever upgrass is. There you go. Alright. That looks pretty good there. Let's make an adjustment here. There we go. Very nice.
Thank you, Professor.
Here we go.
Looking like a wet one today. I'm gonna keep dry and stay.
I don't think we can put anything there. Nope, nope, nope.
All day, every day.
Put some more of these medium density homes in here, but I think it was Southwest, right? US Southwest. Let's see if we can find that. Let's see, you gotta mess with the zoning over here. There we go. Nope. Hey, wonder why I can't go in there. Alright, well, here's what we can do then. Nope. Okay. Let's look it up. Southwest. Do that. That. A little bit of filtering here. Lot width 3. Lot depth 3. Do medium. Row homes, medium. There we go. Let me do this medium left one. There you go. We're gonna have a commercial building go up against the back side of that. Have another pathway through here or something. Yeah. Go. All right. I really want to try to get that. There we go. Doop, doop, doop. There we go. That should help bump up our residential numbers here. Southwest medium. There we go. Oh, crap. If we can switch this around here to... Dang it. I don't think that's going to go on this side. Yeah, no. Yeah. This thing, I should be using platter, but I don't want to mess it up by using platter. So we're gonna look for... No, that's a little too big. US Southwest, right? Oh, you know what it is? It's a 2x2 building. All right, let's try that. There we go. That looks correct. It's also half the height. Is this it? Oh, there we go. Now let me try to butt these back up together. Yeah, there you go. That makes it look like one building. Kind of, sort of. Let's see if we can shift this around a little bit. I think that's good enough. I think that's pretty good. All right, and let's see if we have access to parks yet. Not quite yet. Be a grand village, so we're almost there. We're not too far away. Seeing how there's only 5 residents in these buildings. That's bizarre. That one houses 68. And look at all these people moving in now. Now, one thing I do want to do is and these stoplights a little bit better. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do a custom phase. And we're going to let it run while we do it. See what kind of madness we can start. Let's see. So we want to allow vehicles to turn right. Yep, so we'll do that. And then since nobody's going straight or turning left, we can let them cross. All right. Target duration 2.5 times. Latent occupancy times 2. There you go. All right. And then let's go ahead and add a phase where these people can go. They can turn right. Yep, and that's all they can do. All right, and then we want people to be able to turn left and turn right. And, well, I mean, honestly, I think we should just simplify this a bit. Yeah, they can turn if they have capability. Let's do 6 seconds. Yeah, that's fine there. Fine there. And then add a phase. Just be pedestrians. Save. There we go. There we go. That cleaned everything up. That's a lot better. All right. We'll go ahead and save that. Beautiful. Let's make sure our traffic's looking good. Here we go. Back above 80. Love it. I should probably bring this back a little bit more. All right, here we're gonna remove unsafe. Fix that. Fix that. Awesome. Beautiful. All right, gotta address our housing crisis. Where the game freaks out again.
Issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
Yeah, we'll just put a residential building right up against the backside of that one too.
Until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
From one place to another. This is
All right.
Sky Rail Radio, and I'm your host, Terry Anzaldo.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores.
Oh, by the way, I did want to mention that I did get the new radio station pack. Ooh. There you go. So yeah, if you couldn't notice, this is a new station pack.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
And yes, I paid for it.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
We're expecting unseasonably high temperatures across the region today. It's quite a heat wave out there.
All right, what do we have here again? EU low density.
Don't forget the sunscreen, folks.
Oh
And
crap!
remember to
This
stay hydrated.
is.
It's gonna be
Oh,
hot.
okay.
Sure am glad
Alright.
the station has AC.
EU low density it is. go. There we go. There we go. Hi, what's up, Harlan? Welcome in. What am I building today? We are going to be working on our new city. So, just building out the residential bit a little bit more, but we're also trying to build in our commercial area. So just gotta kind of work on it. And I gotta make sure that I leave my audio on, because last time I muted it and totally forgot to unmute it. Got through about, yeah, I got to the very end of the stream until I really noticed it. So yeah, that was kind of silly. But I guess that sort of thing can happen. Ooh, that's right. I could put in the pop musician's mansion. Oh, whoops. There we go. I don't know if that's going to be a good fit right there. Maybe as we get closer to this side, then we can change up the district a little bit, or just the housing style. Yeah, actually, Mill Street could be the cutoff. Yeah, we'll figure it out. In the meantime, let me sit up here, fix my posture. My legs are starting to go numb. All right, that's a little better. All right. So we're gonna have to build a few apartment buildings here to really address our housing issue. What's this? Forgot. Police station. Okay. Well, why don't we do this? That's a hospital, that's a police station. I know we could probably fit something in here. So let's go ahead and plop one there. Then put one there. And I guess right over here would be a good spot. Yeah, there we go. I wonder what that's gonna look like. Honestly, I should have put something else there, but I know we could fill that space with a park. We'll wait until we have access to those assets. But so far, money-wise, we're actually doing really well. Surprisingly, because I haven't made any changes to our budgets here. Everything's still normal. Let's see, taxes. We're making money off of something here. Commercial. All right, let's lower commercial taxes. Let's encourage commercial growth here. Now we're processing steel, are we? Wow. And machinery. I mean, that makes sense if we're processing steel. We got pharmaceuticals, electronics, vehicles too. Wow, we are processing a lot of stuff. Not too bad, not too bad. You know, we got a fancy restaurant now, so let's go ahead and see if we can fit in one of these. I know we could fit this guy in. Yeah, let's put it right here. That should help increase our well-being in this area. That should be fine. Honestly, if we move this building over a little bit. And then fit in parking space there. We'll just set it back a little bit. Like probably like right about there. And fill this with a 1x3. I know I have that. I know 1x3 exists. Those disappear? No, did they? Oh, I think it's gotta be a 2x3. Damn. Okay, maybe not. Or, let's see, I don't think the parking roads are gonna work. If we do one way, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I know we got the one-way alley. That should give us parking because it has parking. Oh, that's a little too close. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. A little too close for comfort. Let's find... Here, let's just put the restaurant there. Switch around a little bit. There we go. We're over at 1,000. Holy crap. And we don't have a fire department. Let's fit one in here. Well, something that has a decent amount of fire engines. The Southwest one does. Modern one, 3, 6 for city firehouse. I mean, we could just go for the city firehouse, but here we go with this guy. Go with the generic vanilla. I don't want to do that though. Japanese firehouse. I mean, that doesn't even fit. Eastern European. That look. It looks all right. I want to have at least 4 fire stations. German one. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't fit. Doesn't fit the aesthetic.
I am Terry Anzaldo, and you're listening to Skyway Radio.
Just do the regular firehouse. I think that's just going to be better. Where do we have the least amount of resistance in the road? Okay, here. There we go. Subius, huh? Alright, let's check it out. Subius is... Oh. Are they going out? There it goes. EU fire engine, yep. Alright, perfect. Go save them. Oh, that's that new apartment I just put in too. Sheesh. Alright, here we go. It's a 1x5? What? That's an odd. All right, yeah, let's do that one. There you go. That's a little bit more inviting. And you know, we haven't plopped a tree down. Plop a tree down. I don't even know what kind of trees are native to this area, but let's just find some that'll work. Let's do our leafy tree. Yeah, maybe not. Just do leafy tree. All right, see what else we got. Got a lot of other special buildings we have access to. Surprised we're creating paper goods. I don't even have. I don't know. I'm not gonna ask. All right, Vesuvius. Let's check it out. Vesuvius's palace. Wee bit big right now. Oh, we have offices. Let's go ahead and use get some low density offices in here. There we go. The a office. I guess we don't need that. Let's clear that 2x4. Let's just do vanilla. No. Office low. There we go. Oops. Rotate that a little bit. There we go. That's golden now. All right. Got high density residential now. Sheesh. Can do with, let's see, we got oil drilling now. Look at that. Yeah, modular blocks. Not gonna use those. I'm starting to think this was a bad idea to set this up like this. But you know what? It's how we learn. We'll see what we end up doing in the future. We have to move this substation, but right now, I'm not going to focus on that. What do we have here? Southwest Residential. Continue that. We're not going to get any medium density or sorry. Ooh. There we go. That looks like it fits. Love that. We're not going to get any, oh my gosh, what am I trying to say here? Any office, or, no, commercial, there we go. Hey, bookshop, there we go. Chinese bookshop, let's see. That would have been perfect on the back side of that building. But it's a little too large. It's not going to fit. Still need more people to move in. Let's see. Where did I just put that apartment building, by the way? I just zoned some residential. God, do you remember where I put it? I don't remember. It's over here? Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Doesn't seem too far out of place. Kind of wish this bookstore was facing this street here, but that's fine. Put some more residential here. Oh, that's not even... It's not even a road. Okay. We do have medium row. Where is it? American medium row density. Come on now. Not wearing my glasses, so we'll just blame that. All right. Oh, people are excited to be here now. Lack of entertainment. Really? Really? Okay, maybe they mean over here? Definitely a lack of entertainment over here. Literally zero entertainment. That seems to have helped the entire area. Let's see. Oh, Linden Park. You're like a playground? Here we go. Alright, let's rotate this bad boy around here. And then what we'll do is let's remove fences. Love how there's a little homeless encampment here. Just clear that up.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution.
Oh shoot, poor road conditions.
Until conditions improve. This is
I gotta fix that.
Hello and welcome to Sky Rail Radio with me, your host, Terry and Zelda. How you doing? That's a very common question, right? I'm wondering what the percentage is of people asking that question and really want an answer. I try to keep away from platitudes, but it's hard. I realize that when we go to music here on Sky Rail Radio, I'm always using phrases like, let's get back to the music, or here's another song for you. Maybe I should try something.
There you go.
Something different. Maybe I greet you music. Maybe not. Let's hear another song.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest
There you
luxury
go.
to our neighborhood. You
Close
can
enough.
now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
Industry in the region is on the rise.
We're expecting expecting unseasonably.
All right, let's get tree in there, tree in there. There we go. Got a little bit of entertainment there. That should help, right? Yeah, there we go. Abundance of leisure time. Love it. Now, what we got to do is we got to get some more housing in here. Take a look at, ooh, that colorways. Hideous. Gonna delete that entire building. None of it fits. There we go. There we go. Now it's good enough for now. I want all that to be commercial, so we'll leave that. Man, really want to get put more in here, but yeah. Yeah, let's just do it. I suppose. 12. How's that just 12 residents? Man, I don't get it. The size of that building. Be at least 30 people in there. Yeah. By the way, folks, if you notice that I'm a little quiet today, I'm also a little sleepy. A really long day at work today, and finally was able to get to a lot of the messages that I got throughout the day a few minutes ago as I was getting ready to stream. So if you were waiting for a response from me all day, thank you for your patience. Took me a minute. Just know that I will get back to you. This might take a while. What do we want to do with the road here? Get rid of that. There we go. Have another little pocket of the Southwest homes. Put a little parking lot here because we are going to need it. Goodbye 2 spot. Oh, and you know what? I think we're going to do the one way. Now we go this way. There we go. Why do I have these little pockets of residential buildings in here? All right. We got more people moving in. I think we got to make this roadway connection here. We're going to get rid of this guy. So sorry. So sorry. And we don't have access to that, so let's do this. There we go. Get rid of that. I'm not a fan of there being. There we go. Don't want crossings. Don't. Crossings there. There we go. Awesome. That should help traffic a little bit. I hope. I think this needs to be is a asymmetric road. So let's go ahead and upgrade that. And then what we'll do is make sure that this isn't completely toast. Let's go ahead and move unsafe. Put that there. And there's a stoplight now. Get rid of that stoplight. There you go. Right, yeah, this may be a problem. This might be a problem. I don't know if this should be its own little roundabout. See what happens when we upgrade this. Okay, we don't really lose a whole lot here. Just make that a roundabout. I don't really don't want to have building on a roundabout, but I think we can get away with having one there. Just the one by one.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's freshwater supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to
Oh, do we
poor
have a
road
water
conditions.
shortage?
Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
There we go. Really a water shortage? How is that
Boys up,
possible?
this
I don't
is
believe
where
that.
it's at.
Yeah, there's no
Skyway
water
Radio
shortage.
101.8.
The hell?
Let's get back to the music.
We're live, and
We're
we're gonna make a bit of a
live.
traffic accident. And on to our main.
Looking like a wet one
All
today.
right, so we checked out
Try and
Skyrail.
stay inside.
Here's too many intersections. Yeah, I think so too. What's one of the other news stations? I think New Vibes. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, in addition to too many intersections, there's too many crosswalks. Here's what we'll do. We are going to get rid of that one. And we're going to turn this into a two-way road. There you go. And why do we lose electricity there? Why do we lose power? I don't get it. Oh, it's just too much going through there? Let's see. What? Oh. 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 Damn. There we go. Okay. Crisis averted. There you go. Got rid of the major intersections right there. Perfect. And I think we probably get rid of. Oh no. Yeah, there's too many freaking crossings. Get rid of those. Oh, autosave. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. I think that works a little better. We got 1,100 people living here now. Very nice. There we go. All right, let's see if we can fit one of these long parks in here. By 6. One of these, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I think we're going to cut this intersection out here. And part of me thinks that this one might be a little bit too close to the roundabout. So part of me really wants to shift this down to here, to Rosewood. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out over time. But we got room for more residential as well, so let's keep building. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Crossing. There we go. What was this again? It was a school? Yeah. Okay. I want to have some separation between school. There we go. All right. What? There you go. Oh, right. Road maintenance depot. Had a complaint about roads being in bad shape. Go ahead and plop it right over here. Why don't we? All right, money-wise, we're doing all right. Take a look at traffic, because again, traffic is very important. Traffic flow. Oh, it's dipped just below 80%. It's like this is an issue right here. So let's go ahead and move that down here. And we'll see if that changes anything at all. We'll go ahead and upgrade this section here too. We're gonna pull this back a bit. I don't think we need that. Ah. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I paused it. That improve our traffic a little bit. There we go. See, Harlan, see, folks, this is why I include the community in our stream, because that just helps things a lot better. All right, I think what we're gonna need here too is 3 lanes. That way we have the ones that are going straight, ones that are turning on, off. Except over here, we can leave that at 2 lane. There you go. And why do we have street lights? Let's get rid of those stoplights. Move that, move that. There we go. There we go. Look at that traffic moving. That is looking nice. Damn. Weapon? Are you serious? Oh shoot. I thought that was one of the buildings I placed. Nope. Wrong. 3 residents. What the hell? Okay, let's go ahead and pause that. We're gonna see if we can have the game figured out automatically. Yeah, let's do that. Move that. Delete that. Oh, add that back. All right, that's not gonna work. The funny story. I'm just gonna tell you all about my work day today. I had a customer that came in. They were irate about what, I don't know, but I was just like, you know what? I'm here. I'm gonna try to help you figure this out. So him and his wife. The wife is super sweet lady. Guy was a little bit of a hothead, but you know, it's like, all right, you were made this promise 3 years ago, and you're just now saying something like, I don't, you know, this is our first time working together, so I can't say that.
Why, hello, Jack.
Yeah, I don't not trust you, but trust what you're telling me. But at the same time, you waited 3 years to come back and claim something that you were promised 3 years ago? Come on now. Be realistic here. Hats, belts, and boots. Rub that denim real good. What is she talking about?
Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
Let's put a little square in here.
You're listening to Smooth Vibes FM with me, DJ Pete. Don't touch that.
Yeah, it's just wild. And he started yelling at me, and I'm like, dude, are you serious right now? And he's like, yeah, this is kind of bullshit they feed you, and blah, blah, blah. Or this is the kind of bullshit that consumers get, etc., etc. I'm like, he's like, you're just selling me a bunch of bullshit. And I was like, I just had it. I was like, no way I'm gonna get freaking yelled at by someone. I was like, I ain't selling you any kind of bullshit. And he's just like, whoa, what? Like, I was like, hey, I'm just meeting you halfway, meeting you where you're coming at me. I can't even tell the story, but I was just flipping out, and I don't know, man. Like you're coming at me in my workplace, accusing me of stuff when I have no idea what you're talking about, no idea what your history is. And I don't know, some people are just angry. But what I loved was after I cussed back at him, which I was just like, in my head after I said it, I'm like, oh man, am I gonna get in trouble? He like 100% calmed down and changed his tone real quick. Probably because he didn't expect me to throw it right back at him. That was hilarious. Yeah. I didn't expect to do it either, honestly. After I said it, I felt bad because, you know, the guy was with his wife. The wife, like I said, she was super nice. But he was just flipping out. And I was just like, dude, come on, man. The freaking hell. I didn't say that, but I was just not about to be yelled at after a 10-hour day. Ooh, here we go. Some nice grass here. Let's go ahead and put some of this down. This is also was available by a modder. I think this was made by G87, yeah. Oh, you know, folks, so same thing. I had messages come through on Discord, or not Discord, on the stream. I had comments come through asking about the map about this map. So I checked, I did a little bit of digging, and I found that the map creator actually pulled all their maps from uh from PDX pods. So if you can still find it, download it, because technically it's not even supposed to be available anymore. The map creator had supposedly deleted all their stuff from the internet. So the fact that I was able to find it, I think somebody else was able to find it too. Um, Miracle. We got a comment. Israel, hello. If you're watching from Israel, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you can join in for some calming streams, for some calm vibes tonight. Or today, wherever you are. Well, if you're in Israel, I guess it's daytime now. Let's get a nice little chestnut tree in here, and then put down one of these little leafy guys. Plop those two down there. All right, starting to fill the space in a little bit more. I think we can try to fit some more residential in here. We're at 1,100 people, but really want more people living here. One thing I did like using were the Netherlands low rent housing unit. Now, these won't fit here because it has to be longitudinally inserted here. So, I don't want to put it on one of these little side streets. 9, 15, 7. I don't want to delete anything that's already up though. I don't want to waste that space there. Unless, actually, why don't we do it? Be like a little housing unit area. We're going to take our space here, put a road down. There we go. And then let's plop down a little parking cell here. That, oh wow, it actually just butts right up. See here. There we go. Hey there, Micah. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Cade Crone, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Where are you watching from? Is this your first time here? Let me know. And if it is, welcome for the very first time. Make sure I'm not muted. Yep, not muted. Awesome. I was telling Chad earlier how I think I made it about halfway through my stream until I took a break. Was it 2 days ago? And then I muted my audio because I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get something to drink, or I can't remember what, but I took about a minute to step away. And I came back, I put the, put it back onto the game. Totally forgot to unmute myself, and I went probably the next 30 minutes of the stream with no audio until I was about to say bye. And I look over to my OBS. I'm like, wait, my mic audio isn't doing anything. Yeah, I was muted. By the way, are you all able to hear the music clearly? I can hear it fine on my end, but it looks like the level's a little too low. So I just want to make sure y'all can hear it just fine. Because again, this is gonna be a sleepy stream tonight. We got the rain going. You should be able to hear rainfall. Got the down tempo tunes playing. Got the sultry sound of my voice. Kidding. I was just getting a message right now. I got a message here. Let's see. Can you tell us what the second game does better than the first game? So, I see you got a two-part question there. So I'm going to tackle the first part first. Now, I only ever played City Skylines on console, so I never really had the opportunity to play CS1 with mods. So I don't know if that's going to be if I'm going to be a good judge of it, but I can tell you what I like so far about City Skylines 2 as a game versus City Skylines 1 without considering console versus PC or anything like that. The graphics are one, like these maps look fantastic. So this is a member created mod or a mod created map. Let's see, there was a pretty cool spot that I didn't notice at first, but this kind of looks like a volcano, right? Maybe a little volcano. Now, you can kind of get away with that in the CS1 for a little bit, but I want to say that it's not going to look this good. At least it didn't on console. The traffic, I don't really know if it's any better because traffic was already kind of bad in CS1. Oh, is that thunder? I think that was thunder. Yeah, check this out too. Like, you got waterfalls. This looks good. Like the graphics level in this game, I feel surpasses what CS1 offered or was even possible in CS1. But what I really liked about CS1 is that the game had already been around for so long when I started playing it. So even on console, there was still a lot of content, a lot of the DLCs. But now that PDX mods is a thing, and able to get, you know, user created content like buildings, maps, just the whole modding community. It's really come together to make CS2 what it is right now. When this game first came out, yeah, it lacked a little bit of polish, but you know, it kind of expected of big game developers. Granted, you know, Colossal Order at the time was a smaller studio, and you know, it's a smaller game than, let's say, Call of Duty, for example, right? But I felt they still put out a decent product. It lacked polish, but
Why, hello?
it wasn't unplayable.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is. Common groceries.
Now,
For twice the
how
price.
important is the
It's
parking
twice as
mechanic?
nice.
It is pretty important. So I will find that
Welcome to
certain
Dennis
areas,
Denim. We got
the
all the denim you can imagine. We got
these
sweaters,
commercials,
button straps, and hideaway at home.
I'll find that some of the businesses start failing because there's no parking available. I used to have a mod that would actually show me where there's parking issues, so that way I can kind of address it, add parking facilities for people. But yeah, I wasn't sure if that was causing my game to crash, but there were a number of things causing my game to crash. And most recently, one of the things that was making the game crash was the user map that I was using. That was kind of a bummer.
and we're getting reports and on.
We're expecting.
Yep. There's my non-answer answer. This is what I want to do. Let's get rid of crosswalk. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I'm totally just blown away with this game. I still think it's really good. But what about you? What are your thoughts? Have you played it on PC before? Have you played it on console? What sort of history do you have with the game? Okay, go with that. And let's mess with this here. There we go. Oh, what? Now I can get that? There we go. That fills in space a little better. Love that. Only we got a lot more people living here. Yeah, we'll get this. We'll figure it out. Got our low density housing here. It's wild how there's that many stories and 15 people living there. We'll just have to wait for that to level up. Funny, I got this color palette thing. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's what we want. That looks better. Yeah, it's not such a bold color. A little bit more muted. Easier on the eyes. Cool. Japanese maple tree. There you go. A little splash of color there. Really want to fit in some more residential in here. Let's try to come in here. There we go. Okay, sure. Do that. And then we'll just fill this in with commercial. Wait, am I doing EU or? Yeah, EU low density. There we go. It'd be cool once we have access to mixed housing. Yeah, I can't see. Can I make that go away? Oh, you know what's lame? I just realized YouTube made an update, so I can't see how many likes I'm getting on the stream while streaming. Weak. Well, I guess if you like the stream, thank you. What time is it? 10:11. Oh man, and kind of late. Still have work tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be another busy day. It's all right. I'll stick around a little longer tonight. Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, that fills the space a little better, actually. Let's do that. There we go. 5 households. Oh, no. 12 households. Nope, 9 households. Fine. That's alright. Alright, so we're getting a few more people in here at least. But we're still shortage of residents. Dang, these colorways they were a choice. Alright, let's... Oh. Orange? What color should we do? There we go. Do that to go a little bit lighter. There we go. That'll work. There we go. That's a little easier on the eyes. And this one, we're going to switch that up too. There we go. Much easier on the eye. And we got a lot more people. Look at that. 134 people moving in right now. Absolutely love that. Now that we actually have that. Oh, I don't have enough money. Alright. This building. Wait, what is this supposed to offer us? Can't tell. I think we'll wait for a really good spot to put this building, because I think a spot like this would be really good. Do yeah. We'll hold off a little longer. Traffic, how we doing? Getting back up to 80%. Love that. That's actually the best we've been for a minute. That is the best we've been for a minute. All right, here's what we're gonna do here. We're going to... Yeah, no. Shoot. Going at housing back here. Get rid of that. let's do that. Zoning back over to this side. Here we go. And see what happens.
Are you setting a good example for your followers?
Come on now.
Are you on a
Come on.
journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Janet.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
What's that ad?
Hey, buddy, those sure are nice shoes.
Thanks. They're Wofford's.
Oh, that's some fine stitching. Take them off, let me see.
Well, all right.
Beautiful leather.
Soft and strong.
They fit like a glove.
And they look great on you.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, wait. Where are you going with my shoes?
Huh, Wofford's. They sure are nice shoes.
I just stole some shoes. Love that. I think we're gonna need to add some more office.
The other day,
No,
I was
no,
at
no,
my
no.
favorite lunch place, and I heard this rather loud and frantic voice. It was familiar. It was my childhood friend Barry. We haven't seen each other for at least 20 years, and he was having one of those days. We all have them, right? A bit beside himself. He was yelling at his friend on the phone about somebody named McKinsey. Anyway, Barry, if you're within the reach of my voice, trust me, everything is going to work out. You're going to be just fine. This is Pete Cooper. and
Oh,
you're listening to
oh,
Smooth
oh,
Vibes
oh,
FM.
oh. That's why.
We're live.
Southwest
and
buildings
we're getting
don't always
reports
go all
about
the way
a traffic
back.
accident. We've recently been having.
We're expecting
So yeah, this station's pretty good. Check out Smooth Beat. I think this is one of the older ones. I don't remember it. Been a minute. Let's keep trying to lower our taxation, our taxes on commercial. Hopefully that encourages a little bit more growth. Yeah, we're having stagnant growth there. All right, in the meantime, let's go ahead and grow this area. So we've been just doing, what is it? Homes that are 3x3 over here. So we're gonna grow them out a little bit. 4x4 or by 4. All right, we're gonna have to mess with the zoning though. This is supposed to work. You know, I got this, but I don't know how that new mod works. All right, so we'll use the old one. What? Okay, we There we go. All right. All right. There we go. I think that was a little easier to handle. There we go. How are these looking? Are these EU? Really? Why do they look like that? Kind of like the 2x4 homes better. All right. All right. What we'll do is just zone this whole area out. Do that. Where it gets a little tricky. Crap. No. 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 Yep, it's gonna be broken. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, there we go. Angelo Pizza. Alright. Steakhouse mixed. Lobster tail. Very nice. Dang it. Dang it. What the house is on that side. Alright. Okay. That's what the game wants to do. That's what the game wants to do. Damn it, dude. Really? Come on. Thank you. Oh man, I'm getting sleepy. All right, I say we just bring this in right like that to keep things interesting here. Or you could do one of these from this point. looks horrible. Let's see if we can tweak this a little bit with move it. Let's see if we grab that, pull that back a bit. Grab this one, pull that back a bit. Grab this one, pull this back a bit. There we go. Now that looks good. Looks way better as an intersection. Yeah. What we could do is continue this road out. Just to make another connection here. So bring that straight out as well. Yeah, there you go. You like the smooth beat too? Yeah, it's so good. Good on Javik. Javik? Hope I said saying that right. Yeah, smooth beat's so good. Did you check out the new station, the new Smooth Vibes FM? That just came out. Cloud Lounge is also a pretty decent one. I don't know, these are my favorite stations. I used to listen to CPP radio for the longest time too. It was pretty good. Oh hell yeah, mixed housing baby. That's what we're waiting for. Alright. Get some in here. Kind of wanted this to be mixed housing row kind of thing. There we go. Let's get a low density office in here. Fill in that space a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, I kind of wonder what these look like. I think I used them in Stratford before that. City just went completely defunct. But hopefully this should help get a few more residents in here. 40, 61, 37, 33. We're getting a lot more people moving in. The only bummer about it is that it doesn't really fit the motif of the rest of this town.
Those sure are nice shoes.
Thanks, they're Wofford's.
Oh, that's some fine stitching. Take them off, let me see.
Well, all right.
Beautiful leather.
Soft and strong.
They fit like a glove.
And they look great on you.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, wait, where are you going with my shoes?
Huh, Wofford's. They sure are nice shoes.
Yeah, waffles.
Welcome to
Oh,
Wear
right,
pants and
right.
foxtrots and hide 'em away at home dirty denims. Skirts and hats, belts and boots. We can cover you head to toe if that's what you like.
Got the
Even got
steakhouse in
shaggy
here.
denim leg garters for the boys who love that denim real good.
Yeah, if
You
we
ever wear
get
a denim
it.
vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will have 'em swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
Right on the corner of this here. I think that fits there really well. Yeah. And I think we can put some parking over here too. Take a look at one of these small parking garage. That's not small. Parking lot. That's what I meant. There we go.
But it seems like pink is radical again
Awesome.
these days. Everything comes back in fashion if you wait long enough.
Yeah.
For me, I
Let's
should
see if we can
know.
get up to 2,000 people
Industry in the
tonight.
region is on the rise, and when business is
Communication.
doing well,
Oh, yeah,
that
we got to
floats our
fix
boat.
that
There's
up.
no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Where are we at?
And on
Yes,
to our
traffic
main
is just
feature
below
store.
80%.
The commercial district is
Looking
booming.
pretty
as the
good.
area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the
Now let's
latest
see
in
if
luxury
turning this
to our
into a
neighborhood.
highway lane will
You can
actually
now shop
make
for
it even
designer
better.
shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife
Oh,
tells me.
shoot.
That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
Let's illuminate
We're
that.
expecting unseasonably high temperatures across the region today. It's quite a heat wave out there. Moms, make sure the kids don't stay out in the sun too long. Don't
There we
forget
go.
sunscreen, folks. And remember to stay hydrated. It's going to be a hot one. Sure am glad the station has AC.
I wonder if that helps traffic at all. Yeah, actually, it does. So we'll do... leave that 30. Oh, got pedestrians walking on there. Don't want that. Let's add a path here. Let's see if we can do a curved section. There you go. Now, are people going to use that? That's the question. Will they? Will they? Won't they? Would they please? Or not? Oh, can't say I didn't give him the option there. Oh my god, Lucky? Yeah, I remember you. Holy Nikes, welcome back. Wow, I haven't seen you since... Damn, I think since CS1 days. How's it going? Long time no see. Long time no see. Wow. Good seeing you again. How's life? How are things? Hope you've been staying well, staying healthy. Oh, no worries, no worries. You're all good. Yeah, it's good seeing you again. Remind me, just because it's been so long, what sort of exams have you been taking? Ah, I just did it again. Let's see. Ooh. Oh. I kind of ruined it. Life is good. Glad to hear. You know, my life is pretty good too. I can't complain too much. I left my last job at the end of October. Things just weren't going great. Felt neglected, and yeah, over it. But so far, yeah, I started a new company. Things are going really well right now. But yeah, just working. Just working. Where did this go? Yeah, I don't like that connection. As much as I like these buildings, I don't know if they really fit with the aesthetic here. Although I'm getting kind of nervous about that. Shoot. What? So weird. Oh, what? Why is the pathfinding broken on this? Oh, I don't want to delete this building. It's try again. That's all right. Any advice? Let's see. Any advice I want to give? So much is going on right now. Jeez, I was 17 when I graduated high school. I turned 18 my freshman year of college. I say, well, obviously study. You want to make sure you graduate. Yeah, it doesn't always guarantee future work, but you want to have one, book smarts. Two, like, I can't tell you how many people I see out there that still confuse there, and there. Like, I guess there's only two there, so I'm tired. There and there, right? Like people will type over there, or that's their computer, right? No, no, no. Like, or no, no, there is a third there. If they say they're dumb, like I get really critical and I say, oh, they own dumb, possessive, right? They're dumb is what? What about their dumb? They're dumb. They are dumb. It blows my mind. So definitely don't be one of those. Don't be one of those people. Stay in school. I guess, like, what are you wanting to do after you graduate from high school, or wherever you're at? What are your aspirations? Like, what do you as an individual want to do? That's the great thing about life. You have choices, and as you get older, you get to make more decisions for yourself. And it doesn't mean life gets easier, because my biggest struggle now is like, all right, do I pay the extra for the avocado, or do I just kind of wait until another day? That's my adulthood life dilemma. Pay for that avocado. Do I save the $5 or whatever? Why? Why? Well, at least we get a full connection. There you go. Now, let's round this off. I know rounding it off doesn't always make it look better, but let's check it out. But in terms of advice, I would take my word for it. What's important in life right now is treating people with respect. Really is what it comes down to. So much insanity in the world, it's just everybody needs to just chill the hell out. That's my unpopular opinion. So what's going on right now? Here we go. I like the smoother transitions. I think that looks a little better there. Thinking about doing AI and stuff, AI engineering. Also in high school writing first book, and I have interest in philosophy and arts. Oh. Gonna be a philosophizer. What was that from? I think that philosophizer. Oh, was it? Oh my God. What movie was it? Oh, Dodgeball. It was Ben Stiller's commercial character.
Now entering fifth
Like now he's a philosophizer. So dumb. That movie is so dumb. So dumb but entertaining.
Digital! Then come on down to Think Digital and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive. You won't be able to take much more of this, sir. Then hit him with everything
Oh,
we
wait.
got.
Oh, we have districts now.
It's all out war.
I'm trying to think. Do we have any new subscribers in today?
Naughty Nan the Hip Hop Gran here.
What the
Keeping
heck
you
is
youngins
happening
up to
here?
date on what's going down in the hood. Time for another listener poll. I'm thinking it's time for a
Hey,
new
what's going on,
haircut,
Akil?
folks. So what color should I dye my
Welcome,
hair
welcome.
this time? I saw a lady with
Seen
nice
more of the world than
bright
me, that's why,
braids
I
yesterday.
mean, I
And there's
guess.
an option. Of course,
I
when I was young, I
suppose.
hated wearing pink. Always been a tomboy.
I haven't been
Got
everywhere,
into more
but
fights
traveled
than
to a few
nurses.
different countries,
But
and
it seems like
I don't know
being
what I.
radical again these days. Everything
And Spain
comes
was
back
pretty
in fashion
badass.
if you wait long enough. Take it from me, I should know. Industry in the
Yeah.
region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that
I want to
floats our
remove
boats.
There's no sinking
that
this boat,
intersection. Let's see.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident.
Am I a little bit late to the game? I don't know.
In the city.
I don't think I
Road
am.
maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out,
There we go.
you might want to
Nailed
wait
it.
a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you
Got a
already
lot
know
of
it.
traffic coming
No
here
use
now.
reminding you.
All right, let's go ahead and
Meanwhile,
upgrade this to a
inspect the lanes
two-lane
and
or
drive safe.
We're expecting
highways.
unseasonably
Oh, we
high
got
temperatures
nodes now.
across the
Let's go
region
ahead and do
today.
that. Unlock
It's quite a
that.
heat wave out there. Moms,
There we
make
go.
sure the kids don't stay out in the sun too long.
Dude.
Don't forget the sunscreen, folks. And remember to stay hydrated. It's going to be a hot one. Sure am glad the station has
120? Holy shit. Why don't we... Let's use our road builder. Oh, it's gonna be our first road builder road. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's on a road. All right. So I want to add one of these. All right. I mean, add a sidewalk? Nah. Alright, there we go. One way. Two lane. One way alley. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Let's find our 2-lane, one-way alley. Here we go. Yep, that is perfect. Unsafe, plug that. Ooh, all right. Do I use Instagram? I do. I got my personal Instagram. I don't really use it for this channel. I mean, I've got an Instagram handle for this channel, but I don't really use it. Don't really use it. What we could also do, we can level this up to or level this down back to a regular road and then increase the speed. It's hurting right now. Let's play Cloud Lounge. so you can hear it. I know, what was it? Yeah, is Vict Javict, I think, saying he liked Smooth Beat. Yeah, check this one out. Cloud Lounge. Pretty good. Alright, looks like traffic's calmed down quite a bit. Yeah, about just under 80% traffic flow. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Got a few apartments in here now. There we go. Oh, that's a cool building. And we're gonna get rid of those crossings there. We have 1,700 people living here. Love that. Oh, hey. There we go. That's how I have to do it. No. Damn. Take two. Here we go. Alright, let's try this again. Try this again. There we go. Oh yeah, boy. Alright, we got E, low density, commercial. Let's put that back so we don't lose it. Are we importing or exporting our poop? I never upgraded that. Is that why our overhead was so low? Literally. I didn't realize that. Anywho, haven't had to fudge anything. Our numbers have been pretty good on the what's it called? Boy. What am I trying to think of? Anywho, here's a quick look at the city so far. Got 1,700 people living here. That's small. Oh, a small start. But, you know, alright. We don't have to go super fast. By the way, folks, thank you so much for the likes. If this is your first time here, feel free to introduce yourself. We already got some people saying what's up. If you're joining in. It's hurting. I think I tweaked something. Old man here talking. All right. Yeah, let's see if we can see some of these new cars that I downloaded. That doesn't look like one. That's not one. That one? No. become a few now. Nope. Oh, yeah. That's a Honda. Yeah, see the little Honda badge? Yeah. Well, H. Supposed to be a Toyota too. There's a Japanese cars pack. It's available on PDX mods. Dude, I wish I had that information to give it to you. Anywho, I think making good progress here. Being it's just day 2, we're kind of taking it slow, taking it easy, not trying to overbuild too fast. Taking a very chill approach to this. But I'm gonna have to call it here, folks. I'm getting super sleepy. I'm kind of losing the creative juices right now, and getting a little late, so I want to make sure I'm not being too loud here where I live. That's gonna do it for me. First off, I want to take a moment to give a shout out to Lucky, who has not been here in a while. So thank you so much for coming back. Good seeing you again. Good luck with tests, school, and all that. Got some new viewers in today as well. We got Akil Hub. We got, who else we got here? Javix. We got Micah. We got Misha. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. We got Cade. Got Harlan back as always. Thank you, Harlan, for being a continued supporter. For all those of you that were joining in and just kind of watching and hanging out, thank you so much for lurking. Really do appreciate the views and for you stopping by to hang out for a little bit. That's going to do it for me tonight, folks. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you have a moment to hit that like button and subscribe and come out and check more. The weekend is upon us, and I may be streaming again because I was currently out of town working, so I don't know. Depending on how tired I am tomorrow, may or may not stream, but probably gonna be streaming on Saturday or Sunday. Actually, no, not Saturday, because see, I'm very involved in the car community, and I've got a Cars and Coffee to go to Saturday morning. So, not gonna be here for Saturday morning, but I'll probably be here on Sunday. You know how you can find out if you subscribe. You get a notification that I've gone live. So make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the show tonight. If you want to check out more as well, hit that like button. Join Discord, say hello, drop a comment. I'll catch you next time. Hope you all have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, and evening. Bye, everybody. Bye.